Get ready for a whirlwind of football news. We've got legendary strikers gushing over current stars, championship women's teams hitting the road, shock transfer decisions from football icons, and rivals admitting they learned a thing or two from a dominant force. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. First up, a former Ballon d'Or contender is absolutely smitten with a current Bayern Munich sensation. Who is it, and why is he calling this player the last true number 9? You have to see this. Then, we're heading to the pitch with FC Bayern Women as they face another tough away game. Can they maintain their winning streak against a determined Essen squad? We break down the tactics and the stakes. Next, a true football legend reveals he turned down not one, but 2 Spanish giants to join Bayern Munich. What was the real reason behind this monumental decision? The story might surprise you. And finally, after a crushing defeat, an opposing captain admits his team learned a valuable lesson from Bayern Munich's sheer brilliance and pace. What did he say about Harry Kane and the future of the game? We've got all the details. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a second of the action.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bayern Munich star Harry Kane has a new admirer. Luca Toni, a legendary striker with a storied career, including a prolific stint at Bayern Munich himself, has publicly declared his admiration for current Bayern star Harry Kane. After witnessing Kane's dominant 2-goal performance in Bayern's commanding 4-1 victory over Atalanta in the Champions League, Toni couldn't hold back his praise during an appearance on Italian television. Toni expressed his deep affection for Kane, stating, "I want to tell him that I'm in love with him as a footballer, because he's one of the few true number 9s left in the world among all these false 9s floating around. And he's the best striker in the world." Kane, visibly appreciative, responded, "I appreciate it. And coming from a top number 9 like you, it's special words. Thank you." This high praise from a former football great highlights Kane's exceptional talent and his status as a rare, true center forward in modern football. The football world is buzzing with this endorsement, with many Bayern Munich and England fans echoing Toni's sentiments. Analysts are pointing to Kane's consistent goal-scoring prowess and his ability to lead the line as validation for Toni's assessment, cementing his reputation as one of the game's elite. Don't go anywhere, because next we're diving into the intense world of women's football as FC Bayern Women take on Essen. And later, a surprising transfer story that will make you rethink football history. FC Bayern Women gear up for another road challenge. Fresh off a decisive 3-0 victory against Köln last Sunday, FC Bayern Women are back on the road this Friday evening. They face Essen at the Stadion and Der Hafenstrasse for matchday 21 of the Google Pixel Bundesliga, with kickoff scheduled for 18:30 CET. This preview covers all you need to know about the upcoming clash. Coach Jose Barcala's squad secured a comfortable win in their last outing, with Pernille Harder netting a first-half brace and Linda Dahlmann adding a 3rd goal within the first 38 minutes. This momentum follows a similar 3-0 scoreline against Hamburg in the DFB Cup quarterfinals, where they are set to host Essen in the semifinals on April 6th. Essen, currently sitting 13th in the league with 12 points from 20 games, are coming off a 4-0 loss to Hoffenheim. However, they managed an upset in the cup by defeating Werder Bremen, setting up their upcoming semifinal against Bayern. Bayern holds a strong historical advantage in this fixture, boasting 32 wins out of 43 Bundesliga meetings, with 6 draws and only 5 losses. Despite this dominance, Coach Barcala will be without several key players due to injuries, including Sarah Zadrazil and Lena Oberdorf, cruciate ligament tears, Alara Shehitler, partial ACL tear, Clara Buchel, muscular, Giovanna Damjanovic, workload management, and Katharina Nationwang, knee. Momoko Tanikawa is also unavailable, as she represents Japan in the Women's Asian Cup final. Coach Barcala anticipates a challenging match, noting Essen's flexibility and aggressive pressing style. "We know they're brave at home and can play in an aggressive way and close down the spaces between the lines. We've prepared for that. But it'll be key that we play our game, find the right rhythm and play the ball cleverly into the spaces, being clinical in the final third, he stated. Player Barbara Dunst added, Essen are usually really compact and keep the spaces tight. They have young, very committed players and have had a visible boost of late with the change of coach. We know they'll fight against us with all they've got. The key thing is that we play our game and play with full conviction. Stay tuned as we reveal which football legend turned down Real Madrid and Barcelona for Bayern Munich. And later, witness an opposing captain's candid admission about facing Bayern's dominance. Ballack's shocking transfer decision. Real Madrid and Barcelona rejected for Bayern Munich. Michael Ballack, the former captain of Germany, has revealed a stunning detail about his career. He rejected offers from both Real Madrid and FC Barcelona before ultimately choosing to join FC Bayern Munich in the summer of 2002. This decision, influenced heavily by a key Bayern figure, shaped his illustrious career. Ballack explained on Sky's Triple Der Hagedorn Fußball Talk that while he had an outstanding season with Bayer Leverkusen, narrowly missing out on the league title and reaching the Champions League final, multiple top clubs came calling. Real Madrid, the very team that defeated Leverkusen in that final, presented an offer. However, Ballack ultimately chose Bayern, citing the persuasive efforts of Uli Hoeneß, then the club's sporting director. It was largely Uli Hoeneß who convinced me back then, Ballack stated, recalling his youth and susceptibility to influence. The transfer fee was €6 million. Beyond Hoeneß's persuasion, Ballack's decision was also driven by his ambition to play for Germany's biggest club leading up to the 2006 World Cup on home soil. He spent 4 successful years at Bayern, winning 3 league titles and 3 DFB Cups, scoring 62 goals in 157 appearances, before moving to Chelsea in 2006. Reflecting on the missed opportunities, Ballack admitted, "It was clear to me that this chance might never come again." He also revealed that in 2004, he had another opportunity to join Barcelona, but the move didn't materialize. In his post-playing career, Ballack serves as a TV pundit and an advisor to young talent like Lennart Karl. Karl, an 18-year-old prodigy who aspires to play for Real Madrid, recently received his first call-up to the German senior national team, a testament to his rapid development and talent, which Ballack has closely observed. Will Bayern Munich's dominance continue? We'll hear from an opposing captain who faced them head-on. And stick around for our lightning round recap and full call to action. Atalanta captain admits Bayern Munich taught them a valuable lesson. Following a significant 4-1 defeat to Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League, Atalanta captain Martin de Roon offered a candid assessment, highlighting the vast difference in class and the lessons learned from facing the German powerhouse. De Roon acknowledged the gulf between the teams, stating, "We have a lot to learn from this team. We tried to press them at home and that didn't work, so we sat deeper, and they still scored 4 goals. We played against a truly extraordinary opponent." He specifically praised Bayern's movement and pace, contrasting it with what he perceives as a more static approach in Italian football. Italian teams have much to learn from these sides in their movements and their pace. "We are too static, too tactical, and even the referees in Europe let play flow much better without stopping and starting all the time," he told Amazon Prime. He was particularly impressed by Harry Kane's versatility and influence on the field. Kane was playing as a striker, a right back and a left back at different times. You have to run so much to keep up. De Roon went on to declare Bayern Munich as Champions League favorites, noting their impressive performance even without key players like Musiala, Allies, and Kimmich. He emphasized the importance of humility in recognizing the gap, stating, "We've got to be as humble as they are." The captain's remarks underscore Bayern Munich's exceptional ability to control games, adapt their tactics, and maintain intensity, even with a deep squad. His critique of Italian football's rigidity versus Bayern's dynamic, fluid style points to a broader evolution in the modern game. That's all the detailed stories for today. Get ready for our closing recap and a full call to action. And that's a wrap for today's top stories. We saw Luca Toni professing his love for Harry Kane, FC Bayern Women battling it out on the road, Michael Ballack revealing his massive transfer decisions, and Atalanta's captain admitting they learned from Bayern's brilliance. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the updates, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive football news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.